everyone, I'm back, and I know it's been a really long time since I made any videos. I believe the last video I uploaded was in August of 2017, and yeah, it's been a crazy couple of years. So I posted that video on August 8th, and on August 10th, my second youngest son, he has spina bifida and has a shunt that goes from the ventricles in his brain into his abdomen, and it blocked. And so he was rushed from our local hospital to Calgary in an ambulance, and they did some tests on him, and he sat in emergency for quite a long time that evening, and then finally got to bed at around 10 o'clock that night after they did testing and realized his shunt was blocked. And I went home that night, and that morning before I was on my way back to Calgary, because we live 2 hours from there, they phoned and told me that they found him unresponsive in his room. They were gonna take him down for his MRI before his surgery to map where to put the new shunt, and he coded. He quit breathing, and so they had to put him on a ventilator right away and moved him to my ICU. And when I got there, he was already there in ICU and was in a coma for a few days, and subsequently went from a ventilator to a trach and spent about 3 weeks in ICU, and went to the neuro unit for just overnight and ended up back in ICU and was there till I think it was late October. Went to the neuro unit and then finally got onto the brain injury unit and was there only 2 days and had to have emergency surgery, and then ended up with 2 blood infections, and we actually didn't know if he was going to make it. So what should have just been a routine surgery for him, because he's had to have shunt revisions before, ended up being 400 and I believe it was 17 days in the hospital. So needless to say, I wasn't making any videos during that time or really doing anything creative. I think I went to, once he was stable and on the brain injury unit and there was no more worries of surgeries, I think I went to one retreat, but I didn't get a lot done there and I didn't post anything on it. So yeah, my creative time and all of that was just put to the side because my kids are my life, and I spent 9 months in a hospital so I could be near him to help him and be his advocate, and I wouldn't trade that for the world. But it was hard. I'm sorry. I said to myself when I made this video that I wasn't going to cry, but you know, he's been out of the hospital since September of 2018, and he's in a group home now. He lives in Calgary. He never did come back home to live because he just needs a lot more care now. He's always been in a wheelchair his whole life, but he was pretty independent before all this, and now because of the brain injury he suffered, it's harder for him to do things for himself. And my husband and I, we're not old, you know, we're not elderly, but we're not super young either, and we thought it would be better for him to be closer to his doctors as well, because when he got sick, this happened real sudden, and like I say, we're a long ways from where his doctors are, and given what the roads can be like in Alberta, we just didn't want to chance that, and we want him to have a life where he is around people like himself and has opportunities, and he loves it at his group home, and he's, you know, been able to make some friends and do activities. So so after he left the hospital and we got him settled in the group home, you know, life was different for me, but I still was going to Calgary a lot. He had lots of appointments and stuff, and I started making videos, but I never uploaded any of them. And before, I used to edit them with either Window Movie Maker, or on YouTube there was actually a way of doing it on YouTube, but then they got rid of that, and I didn't have Windows Movie Maker, so I had all these videos but no way of editing them, and I finally was able to get a Window Movie Maker on my laptop, and so I edited lots of videos. I think I have about 30 or 40 videos that I'm going to be uploading. A lot of them are already uploaded, they're just private. And then of course COPA came into effect, so then I was like, oh man, do I really want to do this? And so I just need to do a little minor editing on the description of the videos that I've uploaded, and I'll start uploading videos. So like I say, there's lots of hauls that I've made since my son got out of the hospital that I taped. I'm doing a organization series on my room. What else have I done? I have tons of layouts that I need to put photos on and kind of fix, so I'm kind of trying to do a series on that. And yeah, I just have like tons. And I have AliExpress hauls that I've done that I want to share. Yeah, I'll just kind of scroll through here and show you. And so I don't know if you can be able to see, but they aren't the right titles, but all these videos here with the same header, these are all the videos here that I have to upload. So yeah, I've got, and I still have more on my phone to upload. So any videos that you see that are recent, more recent ones that I've hauled, are before the coronavirus hit and there was restrictions and the social isolating. So I will try to put a blurb in all my videos just so people aren't thinking that I've been going out shopping, because I haven't been. I'm considered an essential worker, so I still go to work every day, but other than work, and if I have to go get groceries, I haven't been anywhere, and that's the way it will continue until our healthcare system, our the people that know what they're talking about tell us otherwise, because I want to stay healthy for myself and for my son and my other boys and my grandkids. And I'm very grateful that I'm able to still go to work, and I want to be able to go to work, and I don't want to make anyone else sick either, so I'm doing all the social distancing that I can. So I hope I haven't been a Debbie Downer during this video, but not that I've gotten anyone asking me where I was, but in case anyone's wondering why all of a sudden I'm making videos and wasn't for a while, that's why. So I will start uploading videos after this video goes out, and everyone stay safe and take care of yourselves. Practice social distancing so we can flatten this curve, because the longer we prolong this, the longer it's going to take for it to resolve itself. So I'm glad to be back, and I hope I can bring you some content that is interesting, is helpful. I'm hoping my organization series will be of interest to people, and my kind of layout rescue series that I'm doing, and anything else that I decide to do along the way. So thanks for anyone that's stayed and listened to me gab for, I think it's close to 11 minutes. So thanks everyone for watching. Have an awesome day. Stay safe, and bye for now.